Okay everybody, we are back again with some more of Lanjane's Barbarian Empires mod, which has been ported over to Total War Rome Remastered. Right, thanks for all of the great advice I've been getting. I will definitely take it to heart and try to improve the campaign. It's already proven quite popular on the channel, despite being a new mod on Rome Remastered. It has in fact been around for very many years for the original, and it's actually a very long time since I played it for the original Rome Total War. Now, since the start of the campaign there has been several updates, which is excellent. As far as I can tell, they're all save game compatible, and the mod is actually, no pun intended, picking up steam on the Steam Workshop, and is becoming quite popular, which is great to see. We need more mods out there. You can never have enough mods, especially with the state of Total War nowadays. Right, we're now at war with the Gauls, aren't we? Right. Now, generally, to improve my success on the battlefield, I like to... Where is it? Where is it? There it is. The armor chain. I like to improve the armor and weapons. As you can see, it gives an upgrade on weapons, heavy weapons, missiles, and armor. Now, I've been informed very reliably by somewhat of an expert on the mod, somebody who's played it for very many years, Saul Tyre, that in the beginning of the campaign, it's a lot more important to have experience and morale bonuses on my units. Later in the campaign, things like armor and weapon upgrades will be equally, if not more important, but right now we need good morale. As we've seen, my units do break, which is unfortunate. Nobody likes to see their units break on the battlefield, do they? Right. So, you're recruiting. I was trying to get him over 18,000. That would get him up to a large city. And then we'd go from large city to a huge city, so that we can get the reforms. Now, for the Romans, as I said, there are actually 3 reforms. The Marian reforms, early legionary, and late legionary reforms. And I actually made a mistake when I told you guys earlier that you need... For the first one, I think you need 4 huge cities in Italy. Actually, none of this territory up here counts towards huge settlements, because it's all Gallic settlements. Right, so if you want to get the first reform, you need 4 huge cities south of this mountain and river chain. So basically in the starting territories of the Julii, Scipii and Brutii, I think. The second and third reforms, I don't think that matters. I think it's classed as having huge settlements anywhere on the map. So, we do need to build up these settlements, but we'll get there. There's no rush. Some people do like to rush to get the fancy units, the Marian units, the Imperial units, but we don't need to, because we've got a very big roster already, with lots of units to try out. So, we're still having money income, or having money coming in, which is pretty much the same. Alright, you're just wandering around the deserts, aren't you? Wandering around out there until you die off, basically. You're up there, heading around the Aral Sea. Well, that's the Aral Sea, that's the northern part of the Caspian, isn't it? Right, you're down here to talk to the Epirates if we get into another war with them. Right, I'm still trying to get out of my war with the Greeks, which we will eventually. I did turn down the music. Some of the videos got copyright claims, some didn't, and that particular track does seem to have a popping noise at the end of it. Right, so they've got now 8 units, although the Those are depleted, aren't they? That can hold for 8 more turns, so that's fine. We might lose it, we might not. We're getting more units coming in. I guess I could recruit more there. We're getting another one there. I was hoping to upgrade that one, but... Oh yes, I destroyed all the military buildings because they were from the wrong culture, weren't they? Alright. Let's get some mercenary. Dromioi. There's a Jav Cav. I think we'll get some Cav from there. We're already getting a unit. You might as well get a unit. You're getting a unit. I was thinking of trying to take this one because it's only got a palisade that will hold for 5 turns. But if I could take that, then I could bring some troops back. Actually, what we could do, they've got 5 in there. Right. We're actually going to take some back. Ooh, we've got Principes there. 2 units of Principes. That might be enough. Let's see. Isn't he my faction heir or faction leader, I think? Right. So we've got 2 cavalry in there. That should be enough to take him out, which will give a morale penalty to them. Or you would think so, wouldn't you? Look at those camel cataphracts. Wonder if those are actually in the game. I haven't looked through all the rosters. If they were, they'd be in the Parthian or Seleucid campaigns rosters. Right. So, he's actually got 7 javelins. Well, why did not? You've got 39. Look at that. 8,000 ammo for the whole unit. Wow. And Principes. They've only got 1 apparently. Interesting. We've got 30 defense on those units. 14 morale. 9 morale. Only 9 on our light cav. You've actually got more morale than those 2 units. That's interesting. But you've got 14. Most interesting. You will be firing at will. Right. Keep those wide. That's a big mountain, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, he's got to be the faction heir or leader because he's got 85 men in his unit. There they are, over there. Right. They're going to go up onto that hill, aren't they? Or that slope. That's what it looks like. Let's have them walking. I'm going to run him up though. And then we'll just wait for him to get there. I wonder how many wolves were killed to produce the uniform for those Romans. And I wonder how long they used those. How many decades or centuries. Maybe there were actually breeding farms out there for wolves. That'd make it more efficient than having to go out and hunt one down every time you need to create a new unit of velites. Right. So you're fresh and eager. That's good. You've got better range. And you're over on that flank. What you going to do now? Well, they're moving around. So we've got about 6 weeks from now until I think the RIS mod gets an update to version 6. A lot of people are waiting for that. That's a very popular mod. And last time I looked, that had around about 42,000 subscribers to it, which is awesome because there's quite a few people who actually don't like Rome Remastered. I know many of them are big fans of the original, but I see nothing wrong with the remaster. Not now. It has breathed some extra life into the Rome modding scene. Because if we didn't have the remaster, we wouldn't have had this ported over, would we? And there are obviously things that you can do with Rome Remastered now that many of the modding limitations have been reduced, not eliminated completely. Maybe I should have those on guard mode. Alright. You got caught up. You'll probably break. Alright. What do we have there? Mercenaries. Now he's actually going. That's their general. I have him going after them. They pretty much all committed over here, haven't they? Alright, let's get you out. Where's that one going? Right, you've completely destroyed that unit. Now the other one's doing okay. It's killed about 12, 13 of them. Ah, we got him already. He is. Right. Now, do we want to charge into the rear of those? I'm familiar with that unit, not from this mod, but from Europa Barbarorum. I think they're going to try and get off the edge of the map, aren't they? He's running them down. Let's have those spears coming over. Right, they're wavering. They're broken. Don't know if we can catch up to that one as well, though. Yeah, we can probably get to them. There's the border. Everyone go after them. Alright, so a few going to get away there. We've already got 75% of their army. And we do want to get those Gauls out of there. They are wavering. There it is. Run them down. Is there anyone else out there? Oh yeah. Send you after them. Oh, there's one out there. Right, 93%. Not too shabby. I'll be able to get him as well. How many did I lose? 16%. Mostly from the cavalry and Slingers and spears, maybe. They are only light spearmen. Many small victories will add up to our experience. We need to get some chevrons on those units. But that has saved one of our settlements. Now I think I did show on the map that the Gauls are all the way over into Greece as well, and quite possibly in Anatolia. Right, unless they get a relief force, that should be enough to deal with them. Yeah, you can't get in there. Alright. I think I also put all of my taxes on low, didn't I? Oh, money's gone back up because he's not besieged anymore. Right, they do have 2 other settlements. That one, 3 units. Those 2 are actually quite decent, and a couple of good ones there. Do I have more spies? That's the one up there, and Felsina. Yeah, they're moving up, aren't they? And Voltaray. Okay, there's a blasted neighbour's rooster. Most frustrating. I might have to move my computer into another room. The only other room would be an internal room with no ventilation, apart from the door. That wouldn't be too much fun. Right, we're going to ignore that one, aren't we? Pretty much, because there are too many Greeks over there, and we do need to take out the Gauls. We could make up our own victory conditions if we wanted. Right, military buildings everywhere. I mean, that blacksmith or armourer won't hurt us. Or it shouldn't hurt us. Right, you got a 50% chance of getting in. Right, at least come up here to see what's going on. Right. Now it says it's a Veneti town, but it's not. It's been taken by the Gauls. Ooh, 11,300 population. That'd be nice to enslave, wouldn't it? At least I think so. Right, they are not trying to save that one. They've only got a small amount of troops up here. So let's try to get those troops up as quickly as possible. Keep them all moving over. Right, get in there. More troops, but we don't have anyone to lead them at the moment. Samnite swords. Ah, they've got 2 javelins. They look pretty decent. Ah, we've got Italic Hastati, which costs more than our regular Hastati, 200 more. Right. I think I've got some of those somewhere. Right. Samnite spears. Well, at least you can finally get something there. So those are both spearmen, but those are 400 extra. Morale of 9, morale of 11. You've actually got more defense than they have. Considering they're 400 more, I don't think they might not be worth it at the moment. Oh, must be an armor upgrade, or right. Still got 41,000. That gives us a lot of units, doesn't it? What can you get? You can't get anything. Nah, next turn, then you can. Not you, not for a while. You're going to have better cavalry. What will that give us? Italic light cav and equites. Early Roman cavalry, I think it's classed as heavies. Could be wrong on that. Okay, I'm pretty much going to ignore those other two diplomats. Spain, we're allied to those. Come on, Greeks, give us peace.
Our patience is limited.
You have a lot of enemies, but you also have a lot of allies.
Surely you jest.
Alright. When are we going to get some new family members? Alright, you're only 8, 9, 7, 6. You're not even going to get married. Anyone can get married? Nope, unless we get some adoptions or man of the hour events. Right. Oh. I think he was looking for the Britons, because we couldn't get across, could we? They haven't shown up yet. Or was I going to bring him back as a spy? I think, maybe. Well, keep going until you die. Or not. This one, you probably won't get anything from the Seleucids because they never give up. Map info. See, it goes from generous to very demanding. Literally every mod I've ever played, it's been like that.
A most generous proposal.
Yeah. Not sure if any new factions are going to get added or not. Maybe at some point. Ah, Dacia's allied with Gaul. That's not good for me. Agents. But you are upgrading so we can get some better defences there. Alright, got a good sized force there, apart from the Triarii who I can't retrain, and those two. But I say we send those out as well. Wonder if they'll go rebel on us. You only got a 50% chance. 2%. There's got to be a general in there then. Most likely. Faction leader. Yep. Now they're bringing in a lot of troops, aren't they? No, they have skirmish cav as well. You've been out fighting. Lots of heavy swords and spears. Yeah, we're going to have to deal with them. Alright, our money's going to start going negative fairly soon. Let's get some of the Italic Custodi just to see what they're like. So that one's down now to 3 turns, and they'll take them 2 turns to reach it if they come from there. And those can most likely reach it in 1. So I think we'll just wait right there until the next episode and see if we have to fight them. Even if they come after this army, we can threaten them up here. It's just going to come down to who can outproduce each other and who can suffer the fewer casualties in battle. They've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 settlements there. I think that's a rebel one. But that would give us, how many do we have? 9. That gives us 15, and yeah, that gives us 15 regions, but we still got to wipe out the Gauls. But we know where their faction leader is. Can we actually instigate that so we can find out? We'll just wait. We'll just wait.